Yeniden GCP'de.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart,
Oo, çok kötü
makes
gözüküyor.
you wonder what's next.
Çok merak ediyorum.
Bruce
Sonraki şey
Wayne
ne
is
diyor?
wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it
Acaba
out
Bruce
for
Wayne
that
aynı
guy.
şey düşünüyor mu diyor.
Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Riddler konusunda bir bilgim var dedim. Nerede diyor?
Why am I not surprised?
East End'de
East
saklanıyor.
End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up.
Harbiden orayı mahvettikten sonrasında orası No Man's Land oldu. Kimsenin gitmediği yer falan oldu. 42'den 48'e kadar tamamen kuralsız bir hayat varmış orada falan filan yaptı. 43.
Looks like gang activities heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
43'teki suç oranı artmış. Niye oraya bakmadınız gibi bir şey oldu orada. 44.
The land
cadde.
at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Oradaki yer alınmış.
There's an old water tower.
Eski bir su kulesi var orada.
Something feels fishy about that.
Bak bununla bir şey olabilir.
My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Galiba orası doğru yer.
Nice work, Batman.
Güzel iş Batman.
Pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
Kasım'da söylediğin şey onun
I have to
gerçekten
tell you,
moralini
I
bozmuş.
have a bad feeling about her.
Bunun hakkında kötü
How so?
düşüncem vardı.
The way she
Hissim
goes after
vardı daha doğrusu.
criminals. She's ruthless.
Acımasızın teki diyor.
Puts her people at risk. And believe me,
İnsanları risk
she
altına
doesn't
alıyor.
let due process get in her way.
Herhangi bir şeyin önüne çıkmasına
Stop at
engel
nothing. I
izin
mean
vermez diyor.
nothing to get her man. That doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
Buralardaki en iyisi sensin diyor.
I
Kralsın
appreciate you
diyor.
saying that.
Gaz verdi.
Waller,
Bunu söylediğin
she
için
doesn't see
teşekkür
that
ederim.
as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. There's a chance he's there. We should probably let her know. Don't wanna
Belki
give her
bunun
ammunition
hakkında
with the governor.
ona bilgi vermemiz
He's already
gerekiyor.
got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller.
Hadi
She's proven useful so
ver.
far.
Just be careful
Bilgisini
around
ver.
her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way.
Biz oraya
Riddler
giderken
won't feel so clever
onun
after we
adamları
come.
bunları arayacak falan filan. Çizimler falan çok iyi ya. Ya niye merdiveni kullanmıyorsun arkadaşım?
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Mutlu olmuş Waller söylediğimiz için. Hadi
Not
bakalım.
exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Çok iyi bir yer değil mi ya? Dur. Body discovered in subway tunnel. Mysterious devices found. Haberler güzel. Reader strikes again. Criminal in God's Rider's message. Bundan haz alıyor işte.
Someone's
Suçlar
taking a
böyle.
scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
Bu ne?
See
Maymun
no evil. Hear no evil. Speak no evil.
görmedim, duymadım, konuşmadım. Düşman ya. Biliyordum tuzak.
Damn it!
Amına koyayım.
It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
İçeriden açmanın yolu yok diyor.
We go in.
Bir dakika.
After you.
Testere. I want to play a game diye şimdi başlayacak. Bir dakika, yanlış ayakkabı mı? Yine aynı.
Give me a good honest crack house any day.
Hop. Bir ölmüş.
Oh God.
Nasıl ölmüş hem de? Önce kafasına bak.
One of his
Gözleri.
pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Beyin travması
There's no sign of a
geçirmiş.
blow to the
Gözleri
head.
kanlı olduğu için. Bunu söylüyor.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Dilini ısırmış ve kesmiş falan. Ey. Kulaklarından kan gelmiş.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Cebinde falan bir şey var mı?
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap.
Agency'den bu
He's
da.
one of Waller's.
Aynen, Waller'lardan bir tanesi. O parmakları kesilmiş.
He's missing parts of his
Mori'nin
fingers
başına
on
gelen
one
aynı olay.
hand.
We saw this before.
Ama bu yeni
The
olmuş.
victim in the casino.
Telefon,
He was trying to call for help. The
yardım
phone isn't getting a signal.
aramaya çalışmış ama sinyal yok.
Damn it.
Büyük ihtimalle
İyi.
sinyal kesici var. Bende de yok diyor. Ayakları. Bir dakika, şunda ayakkabı var, bunda yok. Yanık ayakkabı
One
bu.
shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Ha, davet ediyor. Tabi git. Hiç sorun yok.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Adamın yaptığı yanlış şey bulacağız.
There are bleeds inside.
Oo,
And a
parmakları.
lot of blood. Huh.
İçeride değil.
We
Bu
know
da kesilmiş
Riddler likes
parmakları.
penalizing his victims for
Yani
wrong
Mori
answers.
gibi değil aslında. Tamam, bu link oldu. Bu link şeyi diğer oyundan biliyorum. Bazı kanıtlarını birleştirip doğru sıraya koyman lazım.
The
O
polarizing
şekilde
filters
bazı
detect
ipuçları elde ediyorsun.
Like in
İlerisi
sunglasses.
için.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Polarized lens ile beraber şu ekranların arkasındaki gerçek şey göreceğiz. Onun için bir glass lazım, bir şey lazım. Statue. Tabanca.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great
Etkileyici
tech.
diyor. Bence de etkileyici. Alsana o silah, almıyorsun. Ha,
Take a look at this.
kamera.
Huh. Well, that's the
Agency'nin
same
kullandığı
kind
büyük
of
ihtimalle.
body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe
GCP'de
there's a clue
kullanıyormuş.
on the recording.
Can't
Belki de
hurt to
bunda
look.
bir şey vardır ya. İpucu vardır. Aha.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a
Riddler.
chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive. We'll catch you. The agency, I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead.
Beni yıllardır arıyorsunuz ama her
If
seferinde
you
2 adım
win
daha
the
ilerledim
game,
bizden.
I'll let you go free.
Eğer bu oyunu
And
kazanırsanız
you'll get a
ilklerinizi vereceğim.
consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues.
Ve bir ödül kazanacaksın ve bu ödül senin iş arkadaşlarını nasıl öldüreceğimi
Screw
görmeni
you!
sağlayacak. Diyor, kafasına vurdu.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
kapı.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Zavallı Cinderella'ya ait olması gerekiyordu. Şu şeye bakayım bir de.
Another
Death
one of
challenge.
Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a
Murder
wacko,
box.
but this takes it to a new level.
Bir dakika bir şey yazıyor. Turn me.
Won't budge. Must be
Çevir.
locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way. And
Sağa
you
doğru
might
çevir.
live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
Ha, polarized glass'ı bulduk.
So it is.
Yani bir kişi içeri de girecek, oradan bakacak. Şu diğer taraftan baksak olmaz mı?
It's still warm.
Buradan da alev
There must be
geliyor.
some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven.
Adamın
You could be
ayakkabısının yanında
cooked
ortaya
alive
çıktı.
in there.
Şimdiki. Missing fingers.
The agent must have been looking for
Oraya.
the answer at one of these safes.
Agents göre
He chose the
cevap aran
wrong
bir
one.
tanesini burada aradı.
Goes from his
Ama
fingers.
yanlış bir tanesini buldu ve bu parmaklarını kaybetmesine ulaştı. Bir dakika. Unfinished chambers. Bitmemiş chamberlar var burada. Ya burası gerçekten base'miş.
Prototype of the trap he used on Maury.
Prototype diyor.
The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
Riddle'ı çözmeden ben
This is an
şimdi aslında
insane
bunu
way to commit crimes, even for
olmasını
this
bayağı
city.
uğraşmış adam.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Hiçbir sinyal dışarı
Guess
girmiyor
it
veya dışarı
explains why
çıkmıyor.
our phones aren't getting
Oteller
signals.
sayesinde.
Clever son of a bitch.
Zeki orospu çocuğu. Şimdi onu oraya bağladık. Seni şuraya.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it.
Orada bir mesaj var diyor
Seen with a
ekranlarda.
polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
The agent made a number of mistakes.
Kulakları niye
Mistakes
patladı?
we can
Onu
avoid.
bilmiyorum.
The heat inside the box forced him to run out
Before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant.
Neyse ki benim armorum hit resistance'ı var diyor.
Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Bu
The
geri
last
geliyorsun
man who
ya.
went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry,
Başarısız
Jim.
olmayacağım diyor, merak
I'm
etme.
not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it. Patronizing Batman.
Ah! Wrong way! Look what that agent did.
Lan sağ.
You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move off.
Almost make out a message.
Batman.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Ne oluyor?
What the hell?
Bir dakika, beyin travmasının nedenini
You're
söyleyeyim mi?
almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Dakika. Var ya klavye, mouse, gamepad hangisiyle yapacağımı şaşırdım.
Just in case.
Zamanla yapsaydı ya bunu.
Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe, it'll be worth all this pain.
Buradaki neyse umarım işimize yarar ediyor. Misil. Bilim füze.
It's a homing missile.
What is it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now.
Güdümlü füze. Belli bir yere hedef alarak gidiyor.
A radio signal. A signal.
Radyo sinyaliyle çalışıyor.
That's
Işığı
how he
söndüren
died. How who
şey
died?
buydu işte.
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
O hepsinin olacağı
Mori
yol.
sold me missiles for all of my
Mori
enemies.
satmış bütün
Everyone on
füzeleri.
my list gets one.
Listemdeki herkes bir tane olacak.
Won't even know what's
Robert Killer'ına.
For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Sana yaklaşıyorum.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a
Zaman
handle
sahip
on you,
olmanın tek şey
Batman.
Batman diyor.
Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate
Agency
if you're
senin de
making
benim gibi
friends with
insanların
them. You must be
düşmanı diyor.
really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
Onlar benim
No,
arkadaşım
they're not.
değil dedik.
They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Ben böyle
this
değilim
is
diyor.
garbage.
Agency beni böyle
Waller's a
yaptı diyor.
hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed
I
up.
didn't say Waller, did I?
Ben Waller
This
demek.
goes way before her time.
Olmadan
But
öncesi.
I don't forget.
Ben
That's the
unutmam.
thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Halen daha sorumlusun.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think
Yol
I'm
açtığım bütün
asking for
acıyı
mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk.
sorumlusu hala sensin.
I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox?
Lucius Fox'a ne olduğunu biliyor
Watch out, Commissioner.
Riddler. Niye Gordon'a bunu söylemiyorsun diyor.
Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a
Senin
pragmatist
suçlara benim
would
ispatla
do.
lan.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon.
Ben sana puzzle verdim. Senin bunu bulamaman benim suçum değil.
Trust is hard earned.
Biz de
yet
gittik ona
easily
Lucius'a
lost,
verdik. Lucius da
isn't it?
hayatıyla ödedi.
Come
Biz
on
de
now.
diyecektik. Aksi
Don't
abi.
get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so
Bekmeye
dear.
demek şu ki sende yürek yok.
Game on!
Game on. Ya şimdi Gordon'a da doğru söylemek zorunda kalacağım.